It is our destiny to take this oil. Unfortunate that the centaur retreated here when the sea rushed in. Unfortunate for them, that is. They've spit in our faces, Sheppy. We've made them a generous offer, and they've made the mistake of not accepting. Now you will show them the error of their ways. Slave 15, split 2 fights.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
The inevitable kill X amount quests and defend the drill. I don't know where the big
security, enforcement, extortion. We do it all.
I'm sure we'll find it. I'm sure it's up here somewhere. It might have phased in now. Okay, so we put the oil, got an item to put down near one of these pools. I should really be sending Cat in first to kill these, because they're ranged. So we're taking a lot of damage before Cat can even get there. Food. I think there's a pool up there, so it's I'm trying to think where the best place to do this is, because I'm assuming when we put the drill down we're going to get some defenders spawn in. So let's check out these other pools. See, that one looks a bit... don't know. Let's just go for it and see how it goes. How bad can it be? It might be our downfall. Let's retreat back. So the drill has a life gauge as well, so as long as that doesn't hit the bottom, it should be fine. Hey! You're not a Death Knight. How much longer? There we go. Done. Simple. wasn't too much of a challenge. Let's head back, and I think we should get enough to finish off the other quest on the way. So we need 2 more. That should be our lot. Nice and simple. Where's the way down? There we go. Okay, at this point I'd ended this episode, but I've been having some problems with YouTube rejecting videos that it thinks are too long. So I've been trying to edit them down into like 15-20 minute chunks, which unfortunately means you've got a little bit left over from this episode. So I'm going to continue into the next episode where we were going to fight the I don't know what he is, he's like an elemental boss type thing, but at the end of this little quest chain is an elemental dude called Whirl that we're gonna summon by blowing on this horn here. So I've fought my way up the Gallic camp and blow the horn, and hopefully that's gonna summon Whirl, I think. There he is, look. You dare call upon the Lord of Skywall. Shit. I shall destroy you and cast your carcass into the pit of slime from whence it crawled. He's pretty harsh. But it's okay, because he's gonna die. Actually, a little known fact, you can't kill elementals. These things that always drop when you kill an elemental, these are its binders or bindings that pull it from the elemental plane. So when you in quotes kill one, all it does is it releases it from its bindings and it gets sent back to the elemental plane, which is why we can continue to fight Ragnaros for the second time. Because we didn't kill him the first time, and we didn't kill him this time. So let's head back, fight our way back through the camp we've just fought our way through, because things have respawned. That is a little bit annoying, being honest with you. It's okay, we'll absolutely murk him. Just pay back.
No loitering, whatever that means.
Okay, deliver the barrel of oil to Pozic on Fizzle and Pozic speed barge, and we'll get not a lot of XP.
This gig ain't so bad.
So actually, let's go do that first, in case we get any follow-up quests to do. I deliver the goods. It is oil. You're the best. I know.
Glad I could help.
We've also got a quest to go to Tanarus.
Go get him, champ.
So that's, we're level what, 43? 43 and a half. And this is, that'll take us up to 45, so we're not going to go there just yet. But let's get this zone finished. So in terms of getting this Ironman challenge finished before Mr. Pandaria, we've had a bit of good news this week. One of the abilities that we lose, or we were going to lose in Mr. Pandaria, is something they were actually just completely taking away from hunters, was concussive shot. We're now, after a lot of complaining, rightly so, I think, by hunters on the MOP feedback forums, we're now getting concussive shot back. It didn't actually go away. It was placed into Glyph of Arcane Shot. But of course for Ironman we can't use a Glyph. So that was no good for us. Now we've actually got concussive shot back. It's just a standard ability. I don't believe it is going to be a specific shot. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good news. It's nice to know that they are listening to us as well. It's even something I'd complained about on the forums. I can't really complain too much about the fact that we're losing kill command though, because basically that is a that's definitely a Beastmaster ability. So. South Sea Parrot Handler. So, cannons, are they on the... looks like they might be on the shore. I was thinking they were going to be on the ships, but they're not. There they are, look. Music's pretty epic as well. I've not heard this one before. So good, in fact, that the sailors are just dancing to themselves. Right, at this point I'm going to be putting the playback into fast forward, because I'm going to be completely honest with you, this pirate quest chain that we've got here was actually really annoying and dull. It seems alright at the start. You go in and you attack a couple of cannons, but ultimately what they're going to make us do is just walk about up and down this camp numerous times, killing the same old crap over and over again, and yeah, it was pretty dull. The overall, what we're actually going to do in the quest chain is quite cool. It's quite a nice little touch, and there's a little bit of humour to it. I'll kind of explain it as we're going along, but for the most part, like, it really was a dull quest. So first off, what we're going to be doing here is killing cannons. We have got some pirates patrolling around the zone and actually manning the cannons, so it's not super easy. But the cannons, all we have to do is kind of click on them. And at this point, I've come along to the far end, and there's this troll woman here who's got what is essentially a dungeon portal. I don't know why she's got a dungeon portal. It's not really explained, so that kind of had me confused for a little bit. But I'm just going to get on and do my little killing pirates and avoiding scorpions. Okay, so we're just going to... I've actually just done the cannon quest now, so 2 more to go. And I'm thinking, oh okay, let's get ready to head back and fight our way back to the ship. And then I noticed we've got a quest here as well to pick up. We've got a little dude trapped in a cage. And then we need to get that last cannon, I think. And then we can head back to the barge. For a moment there I was a little bit unsure about jumping off the edge, because it looked like I might still land on the ground. We've got another Another quest here to pick up some sunken treasure. Make a mental note here, you might see some dead animals here as well. We're going to have to come back later for those. Typically, I can see them quite easily now. When we get back to picking those dead animals up, I'm going to not be able to see any at all. And it's really annoying. Okay. Got to take those. We've got to take that treasure back to the guy who was stuck in the cage. So, like I say, retreading the same ground. There's nothing. Also, there's nothing that's a challenge. We do have this little quest here to take down Tony Two Tusk, who we saw. I was just pointing him out on the map there. We saw him in. There's like a pirate island near Ratchet. And he was our mate back then as well, that's the odd thing. So now he's a bad guy. And if you remember the troll that we saw earlier with the little portal, that's his wife or something like that. So, and he's run off and he's a bad man. And he owes her alimony. So anyway, we're gonna go and slaughter Tony Two Tusk. The reason we were getting that gold is basically we're we're buying these ogres at the side so that they don't attack us. They are elites, so we can't actually take them on. Tony Two Tusk is also an elite, but we can take him on. We get this little game though, which is quite cool. It's a nice little thing. Basically, at this point, I really panicked. Thankfully, the parrots died pretty quickly, and that warning in the middle of the screen, "Kill the engineer before it gets a shot off," also was a little bit scary, but generally not too bad. That was probably the highlight of this quest chain. Actually, it's quite cool. Now we're just going to go back to the guy who's locked up in the cage and his quest in. The poor little fella, he's trapped in the cage anyway because his key broke, so can't do anything for him. So you may have noticed we're being followed by the spirit of Tony Two Tusk, an Agumon Ghost Crawler, not to be mixed up with Ghost Crawler. So she wants nothing to do with him, but we persuade her, "Fine, I'll be helping you. You're not getting out of paying me my alimony that easy. Besides, there'll be the baby he had with my sister to take care of." So actually it's not his wife. First thing we've been needing is the innards of his closest friends, that be his captains. Go down and pay 3 of them a visit. So essentially what we're going to do now, we're going to do a little, well, not so little, we're going to do a quest line where we're going to revive Tony Two Tusk, even though we've just killed him. And we're going to revive him by finding the innards of these captains, and then we're going to use body parts as well to revive him. It's quite a cool idea for a quest, and it could have been so awesome. This quest could have been amazing. But not to spoil it for you, it isn't. It's a really cool quest. So at that point, I'm going to leave this episode. We're about at 20 minutes. And I shall see you next time when we mercilessly kill more pirates. And go a little bit crazy on some dead animals for their innards and gizzards. Delicious. I shall see you next time.